Welcome back. Burning Down the Far Hill, Week 7 edition. Hello, everyone. I'd like to welcome all of you to this edition to the Burning Down of the Far Hill. We will keep recapping those Week 6 matchups, preview Week 7, news and notes. You guys know how it works. So we'll just jump right into the Week 6 recaps. Starting with Bitchmaker over the Road Crew, 129.98. Bitchmaker wins an ugly one. Doesn't, usually he's blowing people out, but an ugly one nonetheless. Paced by Peyton Manning's 34 points. So that's another one there. Bitchmaker moves to 5-1. Road Crew falls to 1-5. Next one is the Fat Bastard beats the Irish Cop 128-120. Another kind of ugly one. Fat Bastard led by Joseph Adai's 34 points. Just a narrow, ugly win for the Bastard there. Moves to 4-2. Irish Cop falls to the 2-4. The most entertaining matchup of the week, by far, is Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. beats John Boy's Special Sag Nasties 151. That's not the right score. It was by 3 points. I think it was 148. 151-148. It came down to Gerard not showing up at all and then being concussed right out of the game for his -1 points, which basically cost the Sag Nasties the victory. That also makes the Doofenshmirtz the dominant Eskimo brother. And now I shall give you the what is that. If you still are not aware or know what an Eskimo brother is, it is when two guys hook up, have sex with the same chick at some point in time. So yeah, that's what it is. So we all know the story. For those that know, is the what did she 12? Who said that? Don't mention 12 around here. Quiet. All right, so yeah, we know who that person is, and yeah, 12, and yeah. So yes, so Doofenshmirtz moves to 2-4. Sag Nasties fall to 4-2. Taking you down. It's got a winning streak going over Master Fu, 126-117. He's got 2 wins in a row after the 0-4 start. Look out for the taking you down, led by Matt Forte's 20. So here comes the taking you downs. He's starting to take people down now. Look out. Next matchup, Bad Dog beats the Monthly Plugs 196-162. I didn't know the Bad Dog could put down 196 points ever. So it's led by Calvin Johnson's 43. Welcome back. And so big time victory there. Bad Dog moves to 3-3. Monthly Plugs still waiting for that time of October's month. So we'll see what happens there. We got a couple more weeks in the October to get Monthly Plugs their monthly victory. And last but not least, Syndicate Enforcer beats Steel Curtain 189-158. Andre 3000 shows up for 43 points. So there's no more undefeated, no more undefeated teams. It told you it doesn't happen. Told you back in week 1, no one's going to go undefeated. No one's going to go winless unless you pick a hold in your first round pick and then you decide to waive your right to do the draft and then think you can come back in the free agent or the talent pool or the free agency market and assemble a team. Then you go 0-14. But other than that, if you draft the whole team, you don't go 0-14. But so no more of that. Both Syndicate Enforcer, myself, and Steel Curtain are 5-1. So we're going to move to week 7. We got a couple fascinating matchups sitting out there. We will start with the first fascinating matchup, and what I will deem the matchup of the week is the Bitchmaker 5-1 at Steel Curtain 5-1. Couple of tough back-to-back games for the Steel Curtain. Lifetime Series goes to the Bitchmaker 7-1-1. I don't remember where that tie was, so don't ask me. Last matchup last year in week 14, Bitchmaker won 193-169. My pick, after looking at some rosters and bye weeks and things like that, Roger, I think you made one trade too many last week. And by the way, let me get into last week. Last week is going to set the record for most trades in one given week ever. I think the number, I should have looked it up. I can think of 4 right off the top of my head, but I think it's 6 actual trades happened. Wow. What, I started the little hill on Tuesday that, I had to make some moves because I knew who I was playing, and then everybody had to then be like the NBA trading deadline, and I've got to match moves because I've got to try and stay in this. I think Roger made too many moves with the whole Moss jettisoning, which will prove to be dumb. And so my pick is the Bitchmaker in this matchup, and it'll probably be somewhere in the mid hundreds. Next matchup, Fat Bastard at the Monthly Plugs. Of course, there's no history in this because Monthly Plugs are still trying to finagle their way through a season. So, simple, Fat Bastard's going to win out. Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. at Road Crew. Doofenshmirtz leads the series 6-5. Last season, Road Crew beat him 187 to 151. Was the last matchup. 2-4 Evil Inc. and 1-5 Road Crew. Just to throw that at you. So my pick is going to be Doofenshmirtz to try and get back on the winning track by getting a nice little winning streak rolling to get to his, well, I guess it would be 9 out of 10 victories after his proclamation. So, yay. Next one is taking you down in his 2-game winning streak at the Irish Cop. Of course, no history. Taking you down is navigating himself through the first year of the season. Looking at the rosters, I'm picking Irish Cop in this one. I had thoughts of maybe going with taking you down for the 3rd straight, but just looking at who's available and who's not, I'm going to go Irish Cop. I assume this game is going to be in like the 130s. Next matchup, Syndicate Enforcer 5-1 at the 2-4 Master Fu. Master Fu leads this one 10-8. Don't know how. Last year, we go all the way actually to the playoffs where I spanked him thoroughly in the semifinals of the playoffs last year. I'm picking myself, duh. So just to keep my little run going. So yeah. And last matchup in the next most interesting matchup is Bad Dog 3-3 at the 4-2 Sag Nasties. I think this is probably the first matchup ever between these two teams where they were both above or at and above 500. So congratulations to you two. Actually, congratulations to the Bad Dog. So yeah, John Boys, or the Sag Nasties, lead the series 7-5. Last year, the Bad Dog beat them 194-99 back in week 1. Bad Dog has won 3 straight matchups in this series, so that's also something food for thought. I'm picking the Sag Nasties, once again, looking at rosters and who's on buys and things like that. Sag Nasties, because I don't think the Bad Dog has any kind of running game going this week. Sag Nasties will get to 5-2. So yeah, there's your week 7 matchups. No real news and notes. I'm not going away this weekend, but I will be at work. But you can, normal issues apply for any last-minute submissions or trade deadlines. So I will be around, at least in the city this weekend. I just will be at work. But yeah, so I hope everyone is doing well. I do know that the Sag Nasties and the Doofenshmirtz are still recruiting people for the Detroit game, so if you're interested, get a hold of them. And yeah, so we're cruising down here into the fall season. We're almost at the halfway point. After next week, we'll be at the halfway point, and I will give some halfway point awards. So until then, have a good day, and chat with you guys later. Out.